Oh, here I am at Waterworks Park in Fairfield at the beginning of a bike trail. That's pretty cool. Thought I'd show you people some of this if you might like seeing historical stuff and maybe some wildlife along the way. Get to see the river. It's a Great Miami Bike Trail, part of it anyway. So I'll hop on my bike and take off and stop on the way for some interesting stuff. Gonna test out this thing here to see if that works. It'll probably be too choppy putting my camera on there. But anyway, oh, if anybody's interested to get here, you go into Fairfield if you're going north on 127 Hamilton Avenue. You take a left on Niles, but you keep going straight, which turns into River Road. And then on your right is a street that I can't remember what the hell it's called, but it brings you right back here to Waterworks Park. And away I go. Also, you go along the Miami Canal here too, which is the old Miami Canal, which is kind of cool. So hopefully I get some neat stuff here. Next week I'm going to do Little Miami Bike Trail when the leaves are supposed to be at their optimal beauty. But here's one. So here I go. I'm gonna test this thing out, see if it works, if it gives a shaky experience watching it. I'll go here for a little bit. My other one broke, my good one broke. Yeah, nice picture. Going over a stream. Hello. Still in the park though, at the very beginning. Start to get into some woods and then it opens up to the river, and then it goes along the canal. It's up above Hamilton. Well, it's a pretty bike trail, and they're supposed to extend it to go, oh lordy, I guess all the way up to the beginning of the Great Miami River, up to Dayton, I guess, and beyond. And beyond. That would be fun to do. The ends in the park. I did this once. Last year, I guess it was last year, and that was great fun. Okay, I'm gonna ready to go here in a second. Morning. How you doing?
How are you?
Great, thank you. Okay. Stop here. I gotta see if it was even going. Oh, I'm sure it was. It was. Here's some of the woods I have to go through on this trail. I did a really good job on this thing. Reminds me of the Little Miami in some ways, bike trail. And, I think this is basically the woods that you go through. I think when I was up here the last time, I was hearing remote controlled airplanes up here a little bit. It's too cold for that. A little chilly this morning. A little bit of fun here. Get my lungs in shape here. lonely stretch too. You really don't see a lot of people biking on this thing. Well, being that it's I guess what is it, Wednesday? Tuesday. In the morning, about 10 o'clock. I think it's like, I don't know, it's within the 40s. I may have to take this pullover off later on if it gets too hot. But as you can see, the leaves haven't changed much. A little Miami when the leaves changed. I was up there, me and Jerry Otting were up there biking end of October, and it was just so gorgeous. So hopefully I can capture that next week. This is just run-of-the-mill green leaves. Now you come up to this park, but I don't know the name of it. Morning. Hi. I have no clue what the name of this park is. Ready? Hello, how you doing? Here's a squirrel. Squirrel! I have a fondness for squirrels. I got a little finger puppet of a squirrel. Our little dog Darla wants to eat. Never get it though. Shot at the park. Now last time I was here, I come back and the guy was walking a little Westie, West Highland White Terrier. I had 3 of them in my life. And all pretty cool. The middle one was kind of goofy, but the first and the second one, Wellington, Leo, and Duncan. Duncan was the sweetest little thing. I miss him so much, but we had to put him down. Sad, sad, sad. Right along the river. The river is to the left. I don't know, you ain't gonna be able to see it. There's trees in the way. Bushes, trees. That's right here where I seen the little Westie. He was cute as could be. His master was walking right here. Another open area. I don't know what the world this is, but that's the park. There's a baseball diamond. So we're basically following the river, the Great Miami. And will, in a little bit, be seeing it for quite some time. Let's stop here. I'll stop this and turn it back on. You like it when governments do things like this for regular, ordinary people. Hamilton Riverside natural area. I learned on my time with Skip that you really got to come up with this, and who in the hell wants to read it? But anyway, it's talking about the reclamation, is that the word? And there's supposed to be see some red-tailed hawk, turkey vulture, switchgrass, Indian grass, bluebird, blue something or other, blue stem, Canadian geese, big deal. By the way, like I said, it's neat that governments do things like this. The Rails to Trails, which is the Little Miami Bike Trail, is just an awesome thing. Anyway, I'm almost to Hamilton already. Yeah. Later. Here's a pretty picture of some rapids on the Great Miami River. Quite pretty. A deer in the distance, like nobody's seen any of them before. But there's an observation tower up there, 0.2 miles. I've never been there before, so I think I'm gonna take a hike up there. Watch the deer skedaddle. He's looking at me, she's looking at me. I'm gonna park my bike, take this off. Do an observation. I don't know what we're gonna be observing. Hi! Hi, pretty girl. There you go. This is where they fly remote control aircraft. Never came up here though the last time. In a hurry. So oh shoot. You know what? I better take my bike. Turn this off. Proof that it's an observation mound. And it's 0.2 miles. Pick up my bike and hike on up. So ahead is the observation mound, and it looks like they have trail systems through here. I came up through that way, and I wonder if I can just walk down there and hop on the trail, but I'm not. I may get lost. So when I get on top of this thing, we'll see what the to-do is about the observation and what I'm going to be observing. Take a hike up the hill, and I guess this is part of the reclamation. This must have been open land and they're waiting for it to go back to what it should be going back to. Looks like there's a park over there. Got these nice little benches to sit. We'll take a panoramic view. I don't know what park that is. But anyway, see, no, that's where they fly them. See the windsock? Can you see the windsock there? I can't see hardly anything. Where in the hell am I pointing at? There's a windsock there, but I can't see. I got the sun in my eye. I want to get it. Dog dang. Oh, there it is. So that's where they do their... I heard them doing it. Looks like people were there getting ready to do it. Let me zoom out. Am I zooming in again? Zoom out. 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 And out. It's pretty cool. I guess I'm not too far from Hamilton. I think that's the beginning. That smokestack. But it is kind of neat. Be kind of cool to hike this. I don't know how many miles it is though. But it's quite pretty. Trees are starting to change up there, as you can see. And if I can keep it steady so I don't make everybody dizzy. And come back out. I guess I'm all the way out. I can't never tell. No, these things are kind of weird. The viewer, I was reading that they had figured out a way to take the glare out of phones and video viewers like this, I think it'll be pretty cool. But then everybody's got to change everything. Spend more money, of course. Okay, back on my bike. Back on the trail. That's pretty cool. Take decades before it turns back in the woods. I'm trying to do that in my backyard. Got one tree growing, natural tree growing. I want it all to go back naturally. So hopefully it does. My upper backyard, and then I got another plot of land in the back. And wanting that all to turn back in the woods. Here and coming up to something else. Oh, let me see if I can do this. River over there. This is something or other here. I can't remember it. I think there was a beaver dam up here at one time. It doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, see, it says beaver dam. It's bullshit. See? It says beaver dam. That away. Well, I went in there last time I was up here and I seen no damn beaver dam. No damn beaver dam. Hello. But there's parks all along here. Neat how we do all this stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna stop. I think we're gonna get on to oh shoot, look at that. What the hell am I talking about? There's a big lake over there. Maybe I didn't go down far enough. Ah, shoot. I think we should take our walk down there. Let's shut this off. Go exploring. Okay, the last time I was here, I drove past this and seen this dam site, but then I went into the woods and I didn't see any water. And, oh, there's duckies. There's some duckies. And then I wonder if this is a beaver dam. Yeah, I bet it is. I see no beaver though. That's always my luck, never see beaver. Okay. But do we see some duckies though? That looks like it could have been a beaver dam at one time. Now there's garbage in it. Take a little bit more of a look around. What about up there? I don't know. Cute little lake. I'm gonna go up and over. Up and over. See if I can get closer to that. Not there. Looks like a little trail here. Yep. Yeah. Nah. Whoa. Whoa, can you golf drag? That's kind of pretty though. Got stickers on me now. Babbling Brook. Kind of looks like a beaver pond, don't it? I don't know. They're here. They're indoors. Sick and tired of getting looked at by people like me. Okay, out of here. Now I'm getting into the outskirts of Hamilton. I think this is a waterworks plant right there. And this young lady, it was nice enough to show me where the dam is. Anyway, well, too bad I can't show you, but to the left is the river. You'll see enough of that here in a second. Turning it off again. Not much more to see here. but not too far. There's some historical markers and stuff that are pretty interesting, pretty cool stuff. What's nice enough about this trail is that it's basically all flat. There's a little bit down by the city of Hamilton, but by and large it's all flat, which makes sense since it's next to a river. But we're now on Hamilton's flood wall, and let me stop here. There's a dam, overflow dam. Oh. And let's go up to this side. Up to this side and see all the mileage. Tells you the miles and such from where to here to there and there. Great Miami Recreation Trail. Let's see if I take it up a way. Fitness Center is 1.7, downtown Hamilton 1.8, Markham Park is 1.9. I don't know what the fitness center is. Let's take it from this side. Riverside Natural Area, which is where I guess the, whoops, one thing was that. Did I stop it? No. Sorry about that. The Riverside Natural Area is 0.7. With the hiking trails. Joyce Park was, I guess, that one that I didn't know, 1.9. And where I started, 3.6. Okay, let's go take a look at this. Let me adjust this so it's down a little bit. And I keep hitting buttons while I do it, so I have no clue if it's going or not. There it is. So we're gonna keep this going until I get down to the overlook. Get too close with the COVID. I'm gonna go over here and get a better shot. Let me take it off. Great Miami River, as I'm sure you know. Now I gotta make it through these geese without them trying to bite me. Geese. Shit too much. Get out of the way. There we go. Made it with no trouble. Now I'm off the flood wall. That's over there. I think there's actually a path up there. And coming up to the first bridge in Hamilton. I think it's the middle bridge is what I'm looking for. Historical stuff. One, two, three. I think 2 or 3 of this. And then there's, of course, the big one. Anyway, let's look at those first. Going around over there. I don't know what they are. Okay. pretty. Probably just pigeons. But they got pretty white feathers. White and gray. Oh. Turn it off again. Not much to see here. There's a pretty old train trestle going over the river. But I kind of like the abutments on the other side that I first started off with. It's kind of cool with the houses next to it. Kind of neat looking. Get focused in, I can't tell. Okay, we're coming up to the second bridge where all the historical stuff is. You can kind of see it from here. Okay, shut up! Shut up! Taking video here. Shush! Okay, so this is I'm sure a lot of you have seen this. Hamilton, City of Hamilton's monument to Union soldiers. It's never open on a weekday. Tried it numerous times. Never could go. But there's more to it up there. I'm gotta walk my bike up, carry my bike up this stairway. But let's see how good I can get it. Get shakier as I go in. Billy Yank. Okay. To the left of the memorial, here's this cute little vignette of a dad teaching his young daughter how to ride a two-wheeler. That's kind of cool. Anyway, right around, I don't want to get this dizzy, are some interesting things. Try to bring my bike with me. Looks like a firefighter saving a baby. Butler County Fallen Fighter and EMS Provider Memorial. These souls sacrifice their lives protecting the citizens of Butler County. Make sure my bike don't fall over. Pretty neat thing. And then there's the names of the fallen. Sad. Let's get some. And then there's something over here. Oh, same thing. Get him over here. Okay. Go get my bike. Pretty church over there. Yeah, don't know much about Hamilton. Although Otts and I came up here to a museum up the street, and it was so neat. Enjoyed it so much. Met some really neat curators up there. Very nice ladies. All volunteers, I believe. And if you get a chance coming up here, do it. William Dean Howe spent his boyhood here. His autobiography entitled A Boy's Town fondly recalls growing up in Hamilton. Pretty prolific. Pretty cool. Okay, then there's some much more stuff here. Oh, I'm sorry.
No problem. No problem.
Can you get around me? Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, and then this is a of course a pioneer cabin, but I can't remember the story. Oh, let's get this here. The monument to the pioneering spirits. There they are. I don't know what it's supposed to represent. Oh, there we go. A pioneer family, Stewart family, lived constantly in Butler County for over 200 years, 1802 to present. Gift to City of Hamilton by John Annan Stewart, MD, Marion Bell, yeah, blah blah blah. Okay. I don't know about him. Don't know who that is. But I'm gonna actually walk around this and then read what this is all about. Pretty neat. I'm sure this isn't its original place. It's probably moved here from some outlying farm or something. But pretty neat that they would do something like that. I always wish that Cincinnati would do something about Fort Washington, but nope, they'll never do anything like that. So let's find out what this is all about. Should be written on these two. Okay, hopefully it is. Yep. The old log building. The log building, which was erected while this part of the county was still a wilderness, is a silent tribute to the courageous and hardy Americans who preceded you who read this. This tribute symbolizes the strength and character of which we are also proud. Let's see. The building was erected sometime around 1804 on the west side of Hamilton and called Rossville. It sat on the south side of Boudinot Street between 2nd and 3rd Streets. Since renamed C and D Streets, Boudinot is now Park Avenue. It has been owned by no less than 57 persons. Wow. Anyway, that's enough of that. But the real cool part of this is that this was the site of Fort Hamilton. And if you know anything about your history, which I don't know a whole bunch, but it was built by General St. Clair, and you can basically see what it's all about. Pretty neat, but built as a depot for stores. Central portion constructed under the command of General Arthur St. Clair, so as 1791. 92 northern and southern additions constructed by order of General James Wilkinson. 93 improved by General Anthony Wayne. 94 Indian tribes defeated by United States Legion. I believe that was a battle of Fallen Timber. Fort abandoned after signing of Greenville Treaty with Indians in 1795. So, just a little bit history, because Cincinnati holds a lot. Because there was 3 expeditions up to engage the Native American Indians. There was a General Harmer led an expedition up north out of Fort Washington and was soundly defeated, I think up around Eaton, Ohio, if I'm not mistaken. Right up the road, I think that's where it was. And then General St. Clair, who was at the time of 91 was the Northwest Territories governor. Finally, after Harmer's defeat, he put together American troops and United States troops and militia and a lot of camp followers and went up north. I believe they came here at Fort Hamilton before they were soundly defeated. And a little known piece of this is that that was the largest defeat by an American army against Native American Indians. So pretty interesting. And then in 93 they got fed up in Washington and decided to send a better general, which was Anthony Wayne, better known as Mad Anthony Wayne. And he came to Cincinnati, see so what a shithole Cincinnati was, and also the fort that he took his troops over at the base, at the mouth of the well, before I read this, mouth of the Mill Creek, and to get away from the pestilence, both disease and people. So he marched up north, went all the way up to Fallen Timber, which I was at, and there's not much up there, which is up above where my daughter went to school in Bowling Green. But anyway, and then there was the Treaty of 95 at Greenville, which settled everything. And then you just imagine that Ohio became a state in 1803, how fast it was for them to clear everything out, kick the Indians out, and knock down all the trees. This is what this looks like. Again, you can't get into it. At least I couldn't the last time I was here. And probably because of COVID and the whole bit. But it's pretty. I didn't read it, but my bike's down there. I'll read a little bit of it. Now that I had to go a little bit up and see the front of it, I guess. Here's one about Fort Hamilton. Another sign about Fort Hamilton. Hello. I'm doing good. How about yourself? Good. Open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Yeah. I guess I had to come up here sometime. There's a sign there. Just look in. Yeah, looks pretty cool. I have to come back up here. Okay, now I'll go down, read the sign about this. Go across the street a little up, see if I can get the front of the Union soldier. Okay. Soldier, Sailors, and Pioneers Monument. The Soldier, Sailors, and Pioneers Monument was planned and provided by Butler County Civil War veterans and financed by County levy in 1899. The monument, built of Indiana limestone, is near the center of the site of Fort Hamilton, built in 1791 and named in honor of Alexander Hamilton, Secretary of Treasury and President George Washington's cabinet. Featured are two large, colorful windows that I lost my place. Recognize the contributions of Butler County women during the Civil War. Featured speaker of the July 4th, 1906 dedication was Governor Andrew L. Harris, a Butler County native and Civil War veteran. His name is one of the more than 4,300 carved into the interior marble walls. Now that would be cool. I had to come up here and see that. And I bet you get a better view of these windows inside on a sunny day. Okay, so I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to go up a little ways and get the front of the monument. Okay, seem to find a halfway decent place to do this. So I'll zoom in on the figure. Gosh, here I'm looking at the wrong thing. Oh, what a... There we go. Okay. I'm thinking if I didn't have a heartbeat, I probably could hold this a lot steadier when I zoom in, but I need my heartbeat. Anyway, okay. So, if you're ever in Hamilton, I think this is City Hall or whatever, but across the street and up at this corner up here is the best sandwich shop I've ever been to. It is so good. I hope it's still open. That's always got to remind me what the name of it is. I can never remember. When we were up at the museum, we ate there, and I've eaten there twice since. Very good. Okay, back to the trail. Okay, now we're coming up to where the canal comes into the river, and I'm kind of confused as to the relationship between the canal and the Great Miami. I was hoping. There's this tree right up here. When I first, the one and only time that I rode up here, I noticed a few people around with their high-powered cameras, and I didn't see anything, so I asked them. Maybe they go look up there, and I'm gonna get off here. I'll stop it and start it up again. So but a little bit about it. So let me turn this off and I'll continue on with this. Now don't hold me to this, but I think this is the canal. I'm almost positive. It only makes sense. And it goes into the Great Miami, but there's a big dam up here. So I mean, they never got canal boats unless there was a, you know, like a dam system where they'd lower the water or such. But you'll see it as we get up there. And then the interesting part, though, is that some of you might have read years ago, not too many years ago, but there's a breeding pair of bald eagles. And when I was talking to these guys that were doing, said that about 2.5 miles up the road up here from that bridge. But anyway, they hang up in this tree and fish. And I didn't have a camera with me, and I didn't get to get a picture. So I've been up here about 3 other times now, including today, not seeing the bald eagles. But a viewing place that we found out, me and my daughter Maria, is there's a park right over there across the river, and over the bridge there's a turn off, there's trees in the way. We sat over there for a while to see if we could see it, never did. But this company was going to knock them down, and there's such a furor over them doing that, and apparently they never did it. But it would have been cool if they're here. Maybe on my way back I'll stop and see if they did. Darn it. I've seen a red-tailed hawk up here farther last time I was here. But this is kind of neat because, you know, here's Hamilton, right at the edge of Hamilton, and then all of a sudden you go up this path and all of a sudden you're out in the country. It's pretty interesting. All right, well, I'll show you when I get there. And you can see another bridge, but I think that's the dam. Oh, we'll take a look at it when we get up there. That's a railroad bridge. The other thing's up higher. The dam, or whatever the heck you call it. Lock? Maybe a lock. How's that sound? I'll keep it on. Yeah, there it is. Pretty neat. Rippling water. If you can hear that. Up this hill. Go. Pretty cool. But I'm pretty sure that's part of the canal. Doesn't say. But here's, let me get back on the trail. Oh, get up there. All of a sudden, bam, we're out in the country. See? Oh. That quick. Let me point the camera there. Yeah. Wouldn't you know, it'd be that fast. It's about the only hill. The only hill you gotta climb. And there's a big pond here. This is the canal, from what I looked at when I got home the last. In fact, what the hell's going on with? In fact, I was gonna say something wrong with my bike. I hope not. But once we sent these into a street called Canal Street, so it only makes sense. Then you follow Canal Street. down to the end. So it's kind of pretty, see? Let me try to do that like that. You have to watch for vehicles. Nice and peaceful. Nice flat ride. Doesn't exert too much energy. See, my bike don't have gears. I bought one of them bikes and I didn't like it at all. Didn't like it at all. So I went back to these old guys. I like these better. Anyway, I'll turn it off. There's not too much more to see between now and the end of the trail. It's kind of a cool park. It's got some history to it. If I tend to see any wildlife, I'll see if I can capture it. Probably not. Kind of cool. With the rails on each side, alongside the canal. Any other interesting things to see from somebody? Don't see too many people on this bike trail. Morning. He's the one that passed me. I don't think anybody goes all the way to the end of this thing. I bet you they all stop up at the Canal Street. See, I keep going down Canal Street to pick it up again. I don't know if they know that because I just seen that guy not long ago. Not much. Here's some pretty scenery. Quite pretty. Turn it over this way. Nice view. Gorgeous out, another gorgeous autumn day. Man, the trees are changing here. I don't know if we've got enough rain though in September to get really awesome leaves. But those sure look pretty over there, don't they? Cool. Whoops. Whoa, there's some more. Field. Some fishing over here. Then we go over now. The canal continues on. And we hit the street up top. Nothing much to see. View of the canal there, whoops, and the view of the canal here, if you can see it. Okay, now we're going to go up on the street. There, actually, it continues. I don't know why these people don't know that, but I'll turn it back on when we get out of civilization. So the name of the park is Rentschler Forest Metro Park. 2 more miles to go. End of trail. But I think they're trying to connect the other trail up north on the Great Miami to go up to Dayton and beyond. That would be cool. Anyway, there's the street, Canal Street, and I guess I can't remember. It's kind of boring. Here's a pretty rustic scene on Canal Street. And I didn't remember. Nice looking farm. If I can make it stay still for a while. Pretty neat. Yeah, so think I'm getting to the end of Canal Street. See, it's still quite rural. Not much in the line of housing. But I think I crossed the street. Yeah, I think I did a little bit. Put me on the last leg of my journey here. Again, the leaves just haven't changed to my liking. But read on the internet that Cincinnati trees are going to be their optimal colors on the 19th. So that's Monday. And if it doesn't rain, I'm going to take a bike hike up. But my favorite place is a Little Miami bike trail. It's gorgeous. I got a few things I need to look over there too. We missed 2 John Hunt Morgan signage, so I'll be on my bike. I think I'll be able to find it. Oh, there's a rich person's house right there. So here we go. We're back on trail. A little squirrel there, and a couple of walkers. This is where I seen the red-tailed hawk the last time. Hello. And I'm sure I won't see anything now. But almost to the end. So I'm down at this park. Historical marker, Miami Canal. Construction began in 1825 in the 20-mile segment of the Miami Canal from the 2 miles north of Middletown to the head of the Mill Creek. Canal boats were operating from Hartwell's Basin near Cincinnati, and Hartwell I would assume, to Middletown by November 28, 1827. This early link in what became the Miami and Erie Canal joining in 1845 Toledo and Cincinnati by water was restored in 1971 by the Butler County Park District. And there's more on this side. Not to get the sun in your eyes. I'll just read it. The dimensions of the canal channel were 65 feet wide at the bottom and 40 feet wide at the top. The depth of the canal averaged 4.5 feet. The 12 locks were 80 feet long with 14-foot wide interior chambers which could accommodate boats up to 80 tons. The canal from Middletown to Cincinnati was 42 miles, cost about $10,400 per mile to build, and had a speed limit of 4 miles per hour. And then there's a building over here. I just gotta see, I don't have a mask on, so I can't go in. Not sure what it is. Oh, it's just restrooms. Oh, that's an old building, though. Kind of neat. I thought this had some kind of history, though. No. Dude, I thought it had some history. I think there's some other Barbies down there. We're gonna go down there here in a second. Little furry caterpillar. So either this is the canal or the river. I haven't figured it out. Last time I did this, or the one and only time I did this, I went home and looked at a map and still couldn't figure it out. There's something over there, as you can see. One leg of it, then the other leg goes over there. But there's a dam ahead, and I guess that's the one on the right, what I just showed you. Again, down there. And then you continue on down that way, but I have no idea. As you can see, the danger dam head take out of the water. I guess that's for canoes. And I don't have no idea what that says. Let's see if I can get this with this camera. Zooming in, zooming in. I gotta take my glasses down because stupid me didn't buy bifocals. Absolutely not. I don't think there's anything on it. And shaky as hell as all get out. There's some canoers up there. No. They ain't moved. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Those are canoers. That's awesome. Yep, kayakers. Neat. Neat. Well, it's pretty down here. Nice and peaceful. Let's go back out as far out as we can go. And one panorama shot. But it's gorgeous. Another week is going to be beauteous down here on these trees. Some are quite awesome now. So, on my way back, hope you enjoyed it like I did. It was fun. Bye.